What's again, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. We're just a few weeks into FIFA 22, and already we have our second flashback. The first is Pedro. This one is Samuel Umtiti flashing back to, I think it was like FUT 17, his once to watch item, which, I mean, it is what it is. But we've got an Umtiti who I believe he's been upgraded by 5, and his pace has went up significantly as well. We're going to review him today. A lot of people, I've seen it everywhere, I've watched videos and stuff like that, and I've seen it all over Twitter. Look at this card and think, you know what, Kunde plays like that, they're a lot cheaper and tradable, and look kind of better. They're looking at certain things, looking at pace mainly, but I wanted to put that to the test for you guys that are kind of wondering, should I do this flashback? What's it going to be like? How does he play in games? Stuff like that. I thought, you know what, let's just do the SBC, try him out, get a few games in, and give you guys my opinions. And that is exactly what we're going to do today. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. You bring that like, you smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. And of course, this isn't a one-way street. I want to hear your opinions on the card in the comment section below. And tell me if it's worth it. I want to know if you guys believe this card is worth your important coins, especially at this stage in the game. But this year I kind of believe that coins and like tradable plays and stuff like that, it's kind of easier to come by, you know what I'm saying? Even on my RTG, I've got like 300,000 coins or something like that. It's actually crazy how much you can achieve in such a short amount of time. Now, we're looking at these stats right now, which are pretty impressive in certain areas. I still like truly believe the best chem style for this card is Shadow. You have to increase the pace. You simply have to. And whilst increasing that, it's pointless using the catalyst. You might as well just increase it to the max and even put like a defending boost on it as well. Work rates, now they are low in terms of the high attacking work rate. They are low, not high, as I did say that. And their defensive is medium. So what you will get from this card is basically a defender that will always defend and nothing but defend. You know what I'm saying? Left foot primarily, so you want to play him on the left side of the defense. 2-star skills and a 3-star weak foot. As you see by his stats, he's stacked in defending, even the physicality category. But you may be looking at that and thinking, stamina's only 71. I am scared. I'm alarmed. I'm not getting this card because you'll run out of stamina and players will just run past my players. I'm pretty certain Varane's got like 75. So honestly, if you're worrying about stamina, don't. With centre-backs, they don't do too much movements. They don't do too much running because you're not selecting a centre-back like all the game. You're not making them run the channels. You're not doing this, that, dribbling with the card that also reduces stamina. You're basically not even using your centre-backs half the time. They're using themselves. But stamina does not matter for centre-backs, boys. Does not matter. Like I say, you want to improve the pace in general. So the acceleration of 79 goes to 89, and sprint speed also goes to 88 from 78. Passing-wise, it actually does look quite decent for the short pass, the long pass, and even the curve. He does lack the vision, but as I'll show you in game, it's actually not too bad in sprinting it out from the back. He's got 88 shot power. I don't know where it's come from, but I mean, if the ball falls to you in the box, just take the shot. He does have low agility, and that always does worry me on certain centre-backs on this game, and for the last couple of years, because sometimes they don't turn inside to kind of chase down your opponents. He has the injury-prone trait. Might as well not be there because it doesn't do anything harder half the time. And injuries, I mean, they might as well not even be on the game at this stage, you know what I mean? Balance of 70, 67 dribbling. Main one in there is probably the 76. Ball control, which isn't even that great. Reaction's definitely the most important at 84. Defending physical, like I say, through the roof. Injury prone, discarded, ignore it, whatever you want to say. But lads, we're going to jump in the gameplay now from the games I did play tonight with Samuel Umtiti. So let's have a look at that. So here we go then, lads, and as I make you aware in each and every single defensive player review I ever do, there's not always going to be a load of clips, you know what I'm saying, where tackle for at least like 10 minutes. It's not how it happens, because defenders are, they're there, and then that's it, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a playmaker that could take on like 5 players and play a lovely through ball to the striker who then goes on and scores. It's not like a striker that could do the 1-2s up the pitch and bang a header in the back of the net. It's actually tackle, block, pass out defense, tackle, block. But so I'm going to do my best to kind of showcase you basically his position on the pitch and stuff like that. I've got to say, positioning wise, that was the best thing about this card. He rarely moved from a defensive position. Now this, it happened a lot, it did happen a lot, where he'd rarely kind of, I don't know, kind of maneuver, I can't even say that, maneuver. Is that a word? That's the only time he will get forward. You see there, where he does get forward, because the ball's free, it's locked onto him. he's not going to not go forward. He's not going to lock off automatically. That's the only time where he will kind of push out the defensive line. He won't maneuver himself, that's the word by the way, that's the word, into a more advanced position naturally. He'll do it if there's a loose ball and he locks onto it. That is that. Defensively, this guy wins everything, man. He's great in the challenge. He's very aggressive in the challenge. He's got 86 aggression. Tackling wise, phenomenal, phenomenal. He's even got the interceptions as well. So if you're looking for a centre-back to not only keep his position, but cut out through balls and he even block shots from time to time. He's got his interceptions as well now. It is 87, it's already as high like as you want at this stage of the game. It's probably higher than you want in December, but stick a shadow, it goes to 97 and jobs are good. And in terms of head accuracy, it's 84. I mean, don't read too much into that unless he's in the box. Now he is 6 foot high, or tall, if that's what you want to say. He's got 87 jump and fantastic leap in the air, and he is very dominant aerially. He wins nearly every single header going, as you will see him here. I think I actually do get the block on this shot. He actually cuts inside, look at that. Look at his long legs, boys. I actually pressed B to kind of manually block the shots, and he did a lunge, and the lunge worked because he did block the shot. Yeah, I actually really like this defender. Is he better or worse than other options of defender within, I don't know, La Liga or France? You're looking at the club and the nation. La Liga, of course, I think the direct comparison a lot of people want to make is to Koundé, because he is the exact same nation in the exact same league, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to have a little look at that for you guys right now. Personally, of course, Koundé will be a lot cheaper. He will be a lot cheaper. This card right now is coming like 75k on the PlayStation, and 80,000 coins on the Xbox. Whereas Koundé, tradable, 83 though, 83, 2 ratings less, 18,000 on the PlayStation, 11,000 on the Xbox. What a lot of people like don't read into or tell you with different centre-backs. They literally just look at the pace and think, you know what, Koundé's better, he's faster. That's not always the case. It's not always the case. You look at the two players, right, as a base stats for the in-game attributes. Acceleration of Koundé and sprint speed is 81 and 81. The acceleration and sprint speed of Umtiti is 79 and 78. You can't tell me you notice too much of a difference. Even like the agility, 71 on Koundé. He will be more agile, stuff like that, and 65. I get that. But defensively and physically, you're not really going to notice any difference. Interceptions, Umtiti's better. Head accuracy, Umtiti's better. Defensive awareness, Umtiti's better. Standing tackle, Umtiti's better. And sliding tackle, you guessed it, Umtiti is better. Even aggression, physical, like strength-wise, he knocks out the park compared to Koundé. 90 to Koundé's 79. And aggression of Koundé's 75 to Umtiti's 86. So I don't even think there's a comparison when it does come to that. But a lot of people on this game, they simply look at pace, and that's always been the case. But I think as Samuel Umtiti goes, he's got loads more going for him. Now, you can already see the comparisons at the bottom half of your screen, and they've been there a little while. We do have comparisons to a couple of defenders. I think he's most like Upamecano. That is basically how he plays in game. A very, very, very similar type of player to Bayern Munich's new centre-back. So if you're going to compare him to a centre-back, it's Upamecano. Kalidou Koulibaly, I actually really do enjoy that centre-back now. I don't think he's anywhere near the level of Koulibaly right now, unfortunately, for what he does bring to the table in Umtiti. But as a La Liga centre-back, you're always going to look at Militao's, Koundé's, the fast ones. But if you kind of want an intelligent one that knows where to position himself on the pitch, I think this could well be your man. And of course, if you want to look elsewhere to different leagues and stuff like that, even different nations, John Stones. John Stones is actually quite similar in the way he wins the ball back. He's almost as aggressive as like Umtiti, but Umtiti's way more aggression and aggressive than the John Stones. But I just felt like the tackle types and even the animations sometimes feel or felt very, very similar. See the overall rating for the day, it will be a 7.8 for myself. I do believe he adds to your team, especially if you've got a La Liga or even a French team. He does add to your team. His defensive knowledge is brilliant, and that comes with defensive awareness. Defensive awareness is very key on this game. It was key on last year's game as well. Even before everyone got 99 pace, I was using Thiago Silva at the start of the game, and you could tell his defensive awareness was brilliant until they patched the game and everyone got 99 pace, and then it was literally pointless to use any different centre-backs. So I definitely think Umtiti's got his things going for him. He's also got things going against him. I don't believe his pace is unbelievable, of course. I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's very average, but it's his positioning that kind of lets him get away with certain things in the game. Agility-wise, it's not that great at 65, so sometimes you can get caught out of position if you're going to quickly turn or get turned by your man, you know what I'm saying? Value for coins, I'm going to give him 7.0. I think 75k, 80,000 coins. When I first seen it, I was like, you know what I'm saying? A bit like drew back. I looked at 5 SBCs and I thought, that's over 100k. Actually wasn't. It comes to 75 on the PlayStation, 80,000 on the Xbox. I don't reckon that's even too bad, especially for a flashback. As you guys know, flashbacks on this game, you literally get it 1 per player if you do get a flashback for that cards. That's about it, really. Enjoyment rating, 6.6. I know he's a centre-back, and I know he does good things. It's difficult to get enjoyment out of centre-backs that aren't aggressive for me, or like dribble-wise, like decent, or even like, his passing's very good, Umtiti, but he's not going to play your through ball to your striker, you know what I'm saying? Try and keep it simple with the cards. Sometimes you can spread to the right wing and even left wing. I think he's got more versatility in that zone than a Koulibaly, for example. But just try and keep it simple, and I reckon he will be an asset to many teams out there. So 7.8 overall rating, 7.0 value for coins for the price at 75k on the PlayStation, 80,000 on the Xbox, an enjoyment rating of a 6.6. I think that's fair enough. Lads, if you've got any opinions on Umtiti, let me know in the comments. This was the second flashback cards, or item, whatever you want to say, of FIFA 22 so far. Who do you reckon is going to be next? We've had Pedro from Lazio, basically Lazio, and we've got Umtiti from Barcelona, flashing back to his one to watch in 2017. Lads, I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, once again, a like would be very much appreciated from myself. Hope you guys have had a great day today. Drop a comment in the comments, just say whatever you think upon this card, and let me know if you're going to do the SBC as well. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I will catch you tomorrow for more.